Girls, it's Wednesday, and this week we're supposed to talk about our favorite books and authors. I've got a lot, so I'm just going to get started and dive right in. Show you all the books I have in this room. This is a bookshelf. Some of it are my mom's books, but I've read most of them. And then these are my own personal books. And I ran out of room over here, so I had to put them inside of cabinets. And up here and inside of cabinets. When my brother was a freshman in college, he came home over Christmas with this book called Me Talk Pretty one day. And I read it. It was amazing. It was hilarious. It's pretty crude, so I wouldn't recommend it for anyone whose parents don't let you curse or don't think you know about sex and stuff. But last year, during spring break, I actually got to meet him, and I got his autograph. See? He is hilarious. He's wonderful. I was speechless and was like hyperventilating the whole time. It was amazing. Also love Neil Gaiman. I'm sure you've heard of him. I started reading him after I saw the movie Coraline, and I bought the book, and then I proceeded to buy and read every other book that he had ever written, and they're wonderful. I mean, the one thing I don't like about them is that he always has to put in very vivid sex scenes, which I'm not a big fan of, but they're still great. Of course, I love John Green, obviously, since I named my dog Alaska. Looking for Alaska is probably my favorite book. I, unlike you, Lindsay, read them all, like, in a week because I was just so excited and I needed to read them, but now I'm really upset that I did, because they were just so awesome, and now they're done. I've reread them a couple of times because I'm just so cool. It's gonna sound weird, but I read zombie apocalypse books. I have Max Brooks's both books, the World War Z and the Zombie Survival Guide, and then I have a book called The Dead That Walk, which is just a bunch of short stories about zombies. And then I have a book that my brother gave me a couple years ago for Christmas called Apocalypse How, and it's just amazing. It's hilarious. It's adorable. And I pride myself on knowing everything there is to know about zombies. So hopefully I'll be set if the zombie apocalypse ever does come. I also love the book Perks of Being a Wallflower and Brave New Girl. Those two are kind of similar, so I put them together. I also love It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini. If you haven't read it, you should. It's wonderful. And I read this book called Before I Fall. I don't remember who it was by, but it's gonna sound really cheesy, but as I read it, I was going through a really tough time, and it really gave me hope, and I think you should read it because it's wonderful. Right now, I'm working my way through all of Sarah Denson's books. I've read 2 of them, and I'm working on the 3rd one. She's written 9, I think, so within a couple weeks, I'll probably be done them. They're very good. If you haven't read any of her books, you should. All-time favorite book right now probably is called Someday This Pain Will Be Useful to You. It sounds kind of dark, and it kind of is, but it's really good, and I got it for 99 cents off of Amazon, and that was awesome. But that's about it. I have a ton more books that I love, but I don't want to bore you with all of them. See you next week. I hope your week's awesome. I'll see you tomorrow, Stephanie, and bye!